Hello YouTube, my name is Skulk, and today I'm going to show you guys how Skrillex did his Ragga vocals, the screechy effect he did over them, which sounds like this. Yeah, he takes these Ragga vocals and makes them really like gritty and like, I don't know, low. A good way to explain it would be to say that it sounds low. So to do my own version of it, I took these vocals.
Boy, for them we road boy, listen, yes, we got the flow.
These are vocals from Prime Loops, which is also a sample pack that Skrillex uses, and I made them sound like this.
Road boy, listen, yes, we got the flow, cause when I'm on the rhythm, yeah, me got the big soul.
Which is pretty damn accurate, and I'm going to go through the process of how I figured out how to do this. So Skrillex references a lot in his videos that he uses new tone, which is not new tone, Melodyne, which is basically the same as new tone, because it's like a vocal tuning software, so VST. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna redo everything I just did here. I'm gonna delete these vocals, and I'm gonna drag in that same sample. And what it sounds like right now is like this.
Listen, road boy, for them we road boy, listen.
And because this is like kind of rap vocals-ish, it doesn't really matter what tune it is. So you can select all of it. So I'm going to go Control A, and I'm going to drag it down just a few semitones, like to make it lower. And then listen to it now.
For them we road boy, listen, yes, we got the flow.
So basically what he's doing is using software that lowers the pitch of it, but doesn't change the actual length of the samples. So this is like the difficult version of how he did it, and I just knew that he uses Melodyne, and that's probably how he did it. He used Melodyne, dropped the samples in there, and just dropped it a few semitones, and then you get this effect. So what I did, and because this is FL Studio, is I dropped the samples in here, and with this specific sample, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So what I did with this one is I went into the time stretching options and set the mode to mono. This just creates like a singular, like you'll see there's no difference between the two, the left and right audio bands that come through the stereo. So
listen, yes, we got.
They're exactly the same, and this one I think differs. I'm not sure. Maybe this one might be mono as well.
Road boy, for them we
Right. So yeah, it's not much of a difference, but setting it to mono helps already. So you set it to mono, E2 mono, and then you drop it a few semitones. I just dropped it 500 cents.
Road boy, for them we road boy, listen, yes, we
might even need to drop a little bit more than that.
Road boy, for them we road boy, listen.
So if you're using Ableton, there might be some kind of option like this as well. You might just research it on how to change the pitch without changing the actual size of the transients.
Road boy, for them we.
I just dropped it all the way right now, so that's I think 12 semitones or 1200 cents.
Road boy, for them we
And you might still notice that doesn't sound exactly the same yet.
We got the flow. Boy, for them.
And that's why I listened to the vocals again, and I noticed that there was some kind of distortion on there. And so what I did was I used Serum's effects plugin, and just threw it on there and put a little bit of tube distortion on it, and the drive's not even turned up all the way, and a little bit of reverb, because you can hear this has reverb as well. So I'm going to do the same with this one, which is linked to controller channel 3. So I'm going to go to channel 3, and I'm just going to add a Serum effects. You can do this with sausage fattener or like a wave shape or anything, but I just used simple distortion, and then I just turned the drive up a little bit.
Road boy, listen, yes, we got the.
Not too much, otherwise you're going to butcher it like this. Like if you do that, you're going to. Yeah, it sounds like I don't know, horrible. Some basic distortion, and you just add a little bit of reverb and turn down the mix and the decay a little bit.
Got the big soul.
Just to give it a little bit of headroom.
Road boy, listen.
I think it's basically the same now.
Road boy, listen.
I think with the second one, I just turned it up. So it's basically, you can like compress it a little bit if you want.
Rude boy, listen, yes.
Because you can tell this is compressed the hell out of it. Just. So yeah, this is basically the same effect.
Rude boy, for them we're rude boy, listen, yes, we got the flow.
And there you have it. That's the same effect. What you might notice is that this one's actual pitch is turned down a little bit more. So before you do these actual effects, you can actually, like I see, it turned up the volume on this one. You can set it to resample and turn down the pitch. And this also turns down the pitch without actually changing the length of it. So you'll notice it changes the pitch, but in another way.
Rude boy, for them we're
So you can sample it out like that and then use these effects. And I'm not going to do that right now because I think I might be running out of time. I have time, so I might as well do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the start here. And I'm just going to sample this out. So I'm going to use Edison. If you're using FL Studio, that's a good thing. So I'm just going to set this on play or whatever.
Now listen, rude boy, for them we're rude boy.
Actually, I shouldn't have left the actual distortion on, because we're going to put that in the last part. So we're going to take off this and the limiter, and we're going to sample that out. Let's roll.
Now listen, rude boy, for them we're rude boy, listen, yes, we got the flow, cause when I'm on the rhythm, yeah, me got the big soul.
Alright, good. So what I can do now is I can just drop it out. Drag and drop it. And I see it did use a limiter on it. How did that happen? I don't know. It's just I just turned it up. That's why. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one away, and now I'm just gonna throw that same effect on it because it's now resampled already. Gonna go to E2. I see there's another mono version. I didn't try this, but this might work as well. I'm not sure, but this one works definitely. So I'm gonna turn that down.
Now listen, rude boy, for them we're
and turn on the distortion effect.
Now listen, rude boy, for them we're rude boy, listen, yes, we got the flow.
And maybe just turn it down a bit because it's being distorted too much.
Boy, listen, yes, we got the flow, cause when I'm on the rhythm.
And it sounds pretty much spot on. Whoops, I got a... What's going on? What's going on? Do I have a Maximus or something? What's going on? Why is this being compressed so badly? Whoa, what's going on? What is going on? Oh, I got a new tone and like... Oh, I got the serum effects on the main channel, unfortunately.
Son, yes, we got.
So I accidentally put this on the main, but anyway, it sounds the same.
Son, yes, we got the flow. Cause when I'm on
pretty much spot on if you ask me. So yeah, if you like this tutorial, leave a like, and if you didn't, leave a like anyway. So yeah, this has been the Ragga Bomb vocals. This is the simplest way of doing it. I've seen a lot of other tutorials on how they do it, and they take like a way different route on approaching this kind of effect, and it's actually quite simple. Just lowering the pitch and using some distortion. Really simple, actually. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.